Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for those of you who have liked and subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead, make sure you hit the subscription button. Today I've got my beautiful sister from Jamaica.
Hi guys.
She's visiting us. Anna the Great is here and I just wanted to have a chat with her about, as you know, the channel is about the buying process, selling, anything property wise, and of course we'll throw in other videos about our daily lives and stuff like that, but today mainly is about properties. And I just wanted to speak to her about the difference with buying in England and in Jamaica. And obviously she lives in Jamaica, she's a realtor as well, so she's got that experience. Who are looking to buy, first time buyers, you might hear something that you didn't know before, so we hope that we can actually drop some nuggets, put it that way. So sis, welcome to the channel, and
thank you, happy to be here.
Glad to have you.
As usual, London is always great. London is always a wonderful time. Third time here, but it's always a good time. Happy to be here with family, and first time here with my son.
Nice. We're so happy to have Lily.
Yeah, it's good to see him with my niece, and just to see that interaction. So yeah.
And she loves that. I don't know how she's gonna cope when he goes, but hey, we'll get over that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So in terms of buying in Jamaica, real estate, we know Jamaican real estate appreciates like no other,
right?
I mean, the value of property in Jamaica, it's just crazy.
Skyrockets.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us, what is it like, say, just getting a standard property, really?
Okay, so for me, I'm basically a first-time home buyer, and before the process, I thought it was just you go in, you get approved, and that's it. But guys,
not that easy.
No, it's not that easy. There are lots of back and forth, lots of documents, lots of checks, just a whole lot of stuff to go through. So the standard time usually it's 3 months,
which is like here actually.
Yeah, but mine took 9 months. Yeah,
it's never ever standard, to be honest.
No.
Sadly,
there's always gonna be something, some T to be crossed, some I to be dotted, something that you forgot, something that you needed to add. So just expect that the time frame is, your time frame has to be flexible. You can't just be thinking, okay, they said 3 months, I need it in 3 months. Just expect anything at any time.
It's Jamaica, so hey, the bureaucracy can be a bit of a nightmare, so I can appreciate that one.
Yeah, so just a tip, I know it's maybe people just want to just go out there and just start looking, but guys, for your own sake and for the realtor's sake, it would make the most sense to get pre-approved, because you don't want to go out there looking at a property, you fall in love, and then when you go in to get approved, you're told, oh, you can't afford this, you can't afford that, you already fall in love with a property. So the best thing to do is to go into your mortgage officer, get a pre-approved letter, so that lets you know, okay, how much based on my income and expenditure, how much I can afford at the time.
So you're looking at your budget basically, what's your top budget for whatever property you're looking at. If you're looking for a 2-bed, which I must say it's kind of similar here as well. So the usual thing is that you make sure you know what you can afford, what sort of budget you have, and then you look at your price range, and then you're looking at property within that price range.
You move on from there.
Exactly. So that's a good one, because that will just save everybody's time really. Absolutely. And it just helps you as well. You don't want to be, because again, if you're living in England or you're living in America or living overseas, you don't want to, time is crucial. You're not going to be there on the ground all the time, so
there's so many properties. The scale is so wide. You're going to be looking at properties from 1 million, 5 million, 50 million. You don't know where you fall, so
exactly, you
need to get that pre-approval letter, and you consult a realtor, and basically know where you stand. It's also useful to know, obviously, if you're looking for a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, what suits your family. Also, what area you like, and also this information in terms of, okay, based on my price range, this is where I really can afford. I want to be in Norbrook, but based on my budget, I'm really in Ligoni or, and your first home doesn't have to be a final home. Absolutely. You can start where your budget is right now. Eventually you can probably do some renovations. As my sister mentioned before, the appreciation rate in Jamaica is crazy. So you buy a property today, in another 2-3 years you can resell it if you want, and move up. So yeah, pretty much.
No, that's a good one. And one of the things I wanted to know as well is, here in England you have like Rightmove, so that's like a database where you can go and search for properties.
Okay.
What do you have that in Jamaica? Is there anything similar?
Okay, so for the average person, I would say it's kind of limited. So we have the classified property at that point in time.
Yeah.
And after you have made that decision to say, okay, this is the property that I want to make an offer on it, then your real estate agent who's acting on your behalf goes to the seller and presents them with the offer.
Yeah.
So if the seller has the offer at 10 million, you can write up an under offer, so it would be below the 10 million. But a friend of mine just bought a 2-bedroom. It was a penthouse, and it was going for 58 million.
60 million, just say 60 million pounds, sorry,
Pretty
60
much.
million dollars. Wow.
Yeah, and they bought it pre-construction, so
right.
they were able to do their personalized touches,
Yeah.
which is a good thing as well.
So that was that on like a new development, new scheme?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a new development just going on. So yeah, they were able to put in their personal touches.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you find that a lot of new developments are happening now in
Jamaica, as we speak, every turn there is a development going on. There's a development
demand, people?
completing.
Someone make sure you get the property in Jamaica.
Yes. The market in Jamaica is crazy. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good to hear. And naturally, properties go up all the time. So if you're planning on getting that property, make sure you get it now.
Yes.
Because by the time you look again, as my sister says, her friend bought it off plan, and it was nearly 60 million.
Yes,
but
and I'm sure right now, probably a year later,
that property value has gone up.
Probably 70.
Yeah,
10%.
of course, yeah. But of course you have other areas, other neighborhoods in Kingston, and people, please forgive us, we're talking mainly about Kingston, because Kingston and St. Andrew, because we are more familiar with those areas. But it's right across the island. It's the real estate market is very buoyant in Jamaica, as you will see and you will know. But tell us about one of the things I read recently was places like Vineyard Town.
Okay.
So people, as some of you will know, Vineyard Town is more in the east side of Kingston.
Yes.
And again, those were really established neighborhoods, back in the days,
In
years
the 80s,
ago.
yes.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, violence, you name it, things kind of took the turn for the worst. But I hear that now they're getting, there's a boom. Apparently there are new developments happening now in Vineyard Town. So tell us about other areas that are not as expensive, like say, Norbrook, but if you're going to be not on the happening, so gentrification happening in the communities, in areas that are affordable, and it's maybe helping communities and people on less income to actually get on the property ladder.
Affordability, that is very what's the word, relative.
Of course.
That's
Absolutely
relative. But for a young adult,
first time buyer, as you say, first time buyer
buyer.
here who has got passive income.
just a young couple looking to buy their first property, I would say a bit outside of Kingston, but St. Catherine, Portmore would be a really good place to start.
Okay.
Don't quote me, but a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, I'm thinking probably 20 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these like in gated communities? Because I know people are going on about gated communities.
Yes, some of them are, but some of them are usually in what you call as soon as you can.
Yeah. And we're going to come back, guys, and talk about buying here, because obviously I haven't spoken about the process but no, sis, that's been very good. Thank you so much. I'm sure those and just help them. That will help them on their buying journey and maybe selling journey. If you're selling, obviously we haven't touched a lot on selling, but tell us in the comments what your experience has been And people, I hope you like this video. Hope you subscribe to the channel again, and just share with us. Tell me what else you want me to talk about, what other topics you are interested in. And thank you guys, thanks so much for joining us. And